Hi, you're listening to ARP, the album review podcast. Today we're talking to Anna Rey about radio silence. We're going to take a look at 3 tracks. Before I start, in your own opinion, what style of music are you?
I've always found this quite hard to define because I just make music that I like the sound of, which is quite a lot of different genres. So, big fan of country music, big fan of rock music, love very calm acoustic, like singer-songwriter-esque tracks that are a bit more slow, but I tend to sing quite fast and play quite loudly, so I don't really know whether that reflects as much. But I would say probably sort of country pop-esque vibe. A lot of the new stuff that I've been writing since has been a bit more rock influenced, a bit more heavy, which reflects angry emotions, I suppose, that I'm writing about as I've gotten older, but I'm excited about it. I think it all still flows quite nicely in terms of it's quite cohesive without being too disjointed from what the original stuff was.
Okay, let's start. What's the first track you've selected called?
Tell Me I'm Pretty.
Okay, you're pretty. Oh, but you are. But enough of that.
Tell me I'm pretty.
What inspired you to write this track?
I actually wrote this song in my sleep. Bit of a funny background to that one. I woke up and I have no recollection of this at all. I woke up probably about 6 a.m. and I just had my notebook with loads of words and like a verse and a chorus and some other random like concepts scribbled out on a page next to me, and my guitar was on the floor. I don't remember picking it up, I don't remember writing anything, but I sort of looked at it and it kind of just formed together almost immediately. I don't know whether that meant I had a dream about it and I'd woken up in some delirious state and written it down. But then as I started performing it live, it was getting quite a good response, and I was thinking, getting a bit of deja vu here, so I don't know whether I'd sort of dreamt that I'd performed it somewhere and I'd sort of tried to recreate what I think that was on paper.
This song is full of nicely crafted lyrics, such as, "No matter where we turn, we always end up in reverse." Where did that come from?
So that line, I just quite like the way that it flips, because you think you're going to head in one direction, and at the end of the day, you probably won't. You'll end up back where you started at some point. If you get lost and see the same tree twice, you're just going around in circles. And I've been in quite a lot of situations where that has been the case, especially like in relationships and conversations that I've had with people where my mind just goes completely blank in the middle of the conversation. I just forget entirely what we were talking about.
What were you saying?
Because we've been on so many different tangents that you sort of end up right back where you started or facing a completely different direction than you were to begin with. And I kind of wanted to find a way to put that into a context that other people can relate to it, and I know that they've experienced a similar thing.
Andy, the guitarist working with Anna, your thoughts?
Tell me I'm pretty.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
And who thought that joke was going to get old?
Tell me I'm pretty guitar part was interesting. A lot of it actually came about in the studio, although we did pre-production rehearsals. But there's lots of other guitar parts that you probably won't recognise too much. There's Ebo, that's on quite a lot of the tracks, which gives you a long sustaining note. And Reese came up with the idea of actually just having that long sustaining note all the way through some of the songs. It has a very upbeat country feel, which inspired the intro and the solo parts. But predominantly, it follows the music that Anna originally wrote.
So it's all about me and my feelings and my life and my journey.
I know we left everything behind. I need to move on. Trust me, I tried. Whenever I see you, something inside me burns. We're forever running back, I guess we'll never learn. in denial. No matter where we turn, we always end up in reverse, looking for the meaning of life in the universe. Tell me I'm pretty in a foreign language. I pray that I'm the girl that you'll fall in love with. Then I'll be the one that dances round your head, dreaming of another life that we'll never live. In the countryside, you couldn't decide if I'm the one you've been dreaming of. On the beach that night, your hands wrapped round mine, and I thought everything would fall apart. In our fantasy, we'll play hide and seek and hope the sun never comes up. As the waves roll in, we can finally begin to see your holy piece of my heart. Tell me I'm pretty in a foreign language. I pray that I'm the girl that you'll fall in love with. And I'll be the one that dances round your head, dreaming of another life that we'll never live. Dreaming of another life that we'll never live. Dreaming of another life that we'll never live.
The next track we're going to listen to is called Mixed Signals.
Mixed signals, mistranslations, another missed call, another night.
Now let's start with you, Andy, on this one.
Mixed Signals has the lap steel guitar in it, which I recorded in the studio. We did some pre-production with it originally as well. That particular song pretty much allows the guitar to follow and complement the melody and the melodic structure of Anna's music and the singing style as well, because basically it's got that country feel to it. The whole EP has got a country feel to it to a certain extent. And slide guitar and e-bow lend itself really, really well to that style of music.
Anna, I get the impression that lyrically this is about missed opportunities. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, this song is about an interesting relationship in my life. I was seeing someone that I was very good friends with, and we're still very good friends now after quite a while of not speaking to each other after this all ended. But I'm very glad that we can move past our problems, because we were quite young when everything went down, and, you know, we've sort of moved on from that now. So it was sort of, neither of us knew what to do about the situation. He didn't know how to communicate. I didn't know how to work with that as someone that needs to talk about everything. So he went completely quiet on me and was sending me lots of mixed signals in the last few weeks of our, I would say relationship, but that's a very loose term because that wasn't really what it was. But I kind of was feeling quite passionately about what he was not telling me and things that I was hearing from other people, and I was thinking, oh, I'm done with all these mixed signals, I can't deal with this anymore, let's just call it a day. And then I wrote a song about it and sang it to him.
Mixed signals, mistranslations, another missed call, another night. Insomnia keeping me up with the thought of you till the days get light. I won't fight for your attention. Show me that you want me, and I'll stay. And it's hard to see through the mist, but I don't wanna just walk away. 1 minute it's fine, the next thing it's jaded. If you really like me, you shouldn't have to fake it. Was it something I said, or is life just getting in the way? 'Cause it's getting kinda hard to tell if you really like me the same. Indecision, lost the vision. Where did you go? Turned out the light, blindsided. In hindsight, I should have seen it coming. I guess they were right. I won't fight for your attention. Show me that you want me, and I'll stay. choose you if I could, but there's nothing left to say. I should've known she'd get in the way. I won't fight for your attention. Show me that you want me to stay. And it's hard to see through the mist, but I don't wanna just walk away. 'Cause it's getting kinda hard to tell if you really like me the same.
So, before we go on to the last track, Anna, you work with several other people, don't you?
I do. I work with Andy Sankey, who's a guitarist and co-writer with me. My producer's Reese Broomfield down at SS2 Recording in Southend, and Matt Gillum, who's playing bass for me currently. But we're looking at getting more drummers involved and like other things for live performances. So fingers crossed.
And talking about Andy, let's see what he made of the guitar parts for All Right.
All right, from a guitar perspective, when I actually started recording it, there's the intro part, which I felt using not discordant, but sort of more of a suspended chord that literally just plays over the chords that Anna is playing. And it has a very bright chorus, jangly sound. And it actually sounds almost sort of, I'd say, 90s pop feel to it. That's how I approached it anyway.
I hear there was a review of this song. What did they say?
It was highlighted as a 90s pop track, and also you couldn't help but smile when listening to that song.
Now, Andy, you're well known for your ukulele skills. Is there any ukulele on any of the tracks for Anna?
Yes. No, Anna wouldn't let me play ukulele. I played ukulele. There was an ukulele part recorded on one of the tracks on the EP, February Nights. And I've now been told I've got to play it on the guitar, not the ukulele.
Now, Anna, when I first heard this song, I thought it was about the end of a relationship.
No, this song's actually about my best friend. Her name's Molly. We've been best friends since we were 5. She's almost like another sister to me. Been with me through thick and thin, you name it, she's been there. And that goes both ways. And she's in a bit of a rough patch, you know, trying to get different jobs and in relationships that she didn't really want to be in anymore. Difficult conversations with people that she knew, and I just sort of wanted to show her that it was all going to be okay. And because we were together so much during this time, obviously I felt quite passionately about it, and a song did come out of it. Personally, it's one of my favourites. I know that it's one of her favourites, and whenever I sing it, all I can do is just be so proud of her that she's actually achieved so much for what she thought she was going to.
He hurt you, I don't know why. He stopped making you smile. You shouldn't have to stay inside. There's so much pressure, don't let it drag you under. Just take a break and tell me the same. For the first time it's crystal clear. You were never meant to end up here. I'll help you cross the river. You Just know you're never alone at all. And when you feel far away, you know who to call. You can do whatever you want. Honey, everything went wrong. Look, there's always tomorrow. Only stays the same if you say so. There's no one holding you back. It never has to be like that. Sometimes you hold on too tight. If you need to let go, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
That's your 3 tracks from Anna Rey. Tell Me I'm Pretty,
Tell me I'm pretty.
Mixed Signals,
Mixed signals.
and All Right.
Inside.
So Anna, what's your favourite part of your songs?
Performing them live, actually. I really, really love just being on that stage and singing to people that want to hear my music. Obviously, all of my live shows are advertised on my social medias and streaming platforms, which is just Anna Rey Music on all social medias and Anna Rey on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever streaming platform you listen from. It's available everywhere, so feel free to go check that out on there.
So you prefer to perform live, why?
The performances are much more dynamic, bit of a different energy shift, can perform the songs in so many different ways. It's such a bigger creative opportunity to do what you want with the songs rather than just having to hit play on a backing track, which I'd much rather perform everything live, so nicer for me.
And where can I get your music from?
On Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Prime, just whatever platforms you use really. It's just under Anna Rey. ANNAREY.
Thank you very much, Anna.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
And thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you very much, and thanks for listening.
And thank you, listeners. That's all for this review. If you'd like to get in touch, email us on arp.podcast.album.review@gmail.com.